What's up, guys? Frankie here. So sorry I'm late. Had a lot to do. I'm working on two projects right now. First of all, after this game, stay tuned. Stay tuned after this. Stay here on the channel after the game because I will be, if the Red Sox win, I will be uploading my best of. Sorry, I will be uploading my best of 2018 postseason video, big highlight video coming up. So enjoy that. Sup, Rob? Sorry I'm a little late. And then also, those of you who are subscribed know that every week I upload right after the Sunday games, I upload every touchdown in week video. So that video will be up later tonight. A lot of videos coming up, so it's going to be a late night for me, but an exciting night as the Boston Red Sox right now are 6 outs away from a world title. They're up 4-1 right now over the Los Angeles Dodgers, and another Clayton Kershaw postseason performance yet again. And I feel bad for him. I really do feel bad for him. So, is that another home run? Are you kidding me, Steve Pierce? That is his third home run in 2 games. The Red Sox are up 5-1. This man is the MVP. Unbelievable. 3 home runs in 2 games. Wow. That is ridiculous. Utterly ridiculous. He hit the home run at the beginning of the game to set the tone, and now he may have just iced it. Boston up 5-1 in the top of the 8th. Goodness gracious. So I don't really know what else to say. But back to what I was saying. And sorry, there's going to be noise here. This is a chaotic live stream. I've not been preparing for this. Family's about to come home, so ignore them. So I feel bad for Kershaw, to be honest with you. He's maybe the best pitcher of our generation. And to see him struggle in game after game after game in the postseason, it's upsetting. It's sad. I want to see him succeed. I want to see him do well. The Dodgers somehow forfeit. Yeah. This is you quit. I don't know that when you play online Madden or whatever, and you quit. The user has quit the game. That's what this is. If the Dodgers quit right now, they'd quit. It has just been relentless. As this team, arguably the best team, as I've said, the best team that I've seen in baseball in the time that I've grown up watching it. And I didn't see really the Yankee teams of 96, 98, 99, 2000. Hey, Dad, what's up? This is the best team I've seen then. The offense and every single guy on that team that can hit. It's amazing. Well, what's up, Steven? Boston's up 5-1 right now. It is it is. We are about to witness another Red Sox world championship, and it upsets me, it frustrates me, but I have to give respect where respect is due. And what Boston has done right now, 5-1 now. It's 2 home runs from Steve Pierce. All of the home runs, all of the runs in this game have been home runs. Pierce hit the 2-run home run at the beginning of the game. Then at the bottom of the first, Freese hit a home run to make it 2-1. I just turned it off. It was 4-1, and now it's 5-1. But then Mookie Betts in the 6th hit a home run. In the top of the 7th, JD Martinez hit a home run. Top of the 8th, Pierce hit his 2nd home run of the game. And it has just been relentless. How about David Price? Another great postseason start. He can't lose. Somehow he can't lose in the postseason anymore. I can't believe it. The impossible has happened. And another great start out of him. I think, what is this, his 3rd in a row? And 7 innings, 3 hits, 1 run, 5 strikeouts. He can pitch well against every team but the Yankees. Thank you, Steve. And yeah, that's the one team he has not cracked yet. But maybe he has all this newfound confidence. Maybe things are going to change for the – thank you, Rob. Pay the price. Not a bad pun there. So another great outing out of Pierce, out of Price, and then Kershaw. Another rough one. As I've said, 7 innings, 7 hits, 4 runs, just abysmal. And now we are done with. We're done with the top of the 8th here. We're heading into the bottom half. Dodgers need hope and a prayer, miracle, Hail Mary, any sort of divine intervention to win this, to get back in, to at least tie this game, and then maybe win it, and then they have to go back to Boston and win Game 6 and 7. It is a long shot as long shots go, but hey, what did Yogi say? It ain't over till it's over, but this looks over. So while we are while we're waiting here in the bottom of the 8th, didn't get to do an NFL reaction video today, so I'll just sum up my thoughts really quickly. Giants bad again. Wow, so lifeless. I know the season's over, but my gosh, I forget the touchdown late. In relevance, when the game was on the line, they scored 3 points. That is beyond pathetic. Jets, injuries, and everything. It really is. Yeah, I feel bad for Donald and everyone there. Great win for the Rams. Another devastating loss for Green Bay. This is where, when we come back to the Rodgers-Brady debate, and that'll be interesting because tomorrow, next Sunday, Packers play the Patriots on Sunday Night Football. I think the Rams are still undefeated. Amazing. Who would have thought? I knew this team was good. I didn't think they were this good. Just remarkable. They are the most complete team in the NFL. Great on offense, great on defense, great head coach. What more could you ask for? But again, when it comes to the Brady-Rodgers debate, Brady has so much more help, mainly on the head coach. Nothing around Aaron Rodgers is good. I mean, Ty Montgomery fumble in the return. You give Aaron Rodgers a chance to win the game. Todd Gurley's on your fantasy team. I'm sure that's working out well for you. The only player that's better on fantasy is Patrick Mahomes, who is, 25 touchdowns in 8 games. Only joins Brady and Manning as the only guys to do that. I'm 6-1. Yeah, that's congrats. Well done, brother. Well done, Steven. Have yourself a day. Vinatieri becomes the NFL all-time leading scorer. Ryan Fitzpatrick about to become the Buccaneers quarterback again. How, if you're Jameis Winston, do you lose I'm not a fan of Jameis Winston at all. How do you lose your job to him not once but twice? That's messed up. But Tampa Bay with the big comeback. And Cincinnati, did you really feel confident in Cincinnati's ability right now to win big games? You almost blew a 21-point lead to Tampa Bay and Ryan Fitzpatrick. I mean, gosh, this team just let's see, blah, blah, blah. Sherman will look at everything after Giants loss. Yes, everything. Nobody is safe there in the Giants. I'm not even sure. Shermer's safe. Shermer's safe, but it's really embarrassing. 1-7 now. Get rid of Shermer. He's not great, but I'd also give guys 2 years. Eli has thrown 8 touchdown passes in 8 games. Ryan Tannehill has 8 touchdown passes, and he hasn't played in 3 weeks. Todd Gurley has 15 touchdowns. The Giants' offense has 14. Eli Manning says he wants to stay here. Odell Beckham, when asked is he where he wants to be, his response was, "This is where I'm at." That is not someone who's happy. Oh gosh. What pathetic mess. I'm the joke. And the Jets, everything there. Saints, by the way, winning 30-13. So that's the one game it looks like I'm going to get wrong. I was 5-0 on picks this week. That looks like the one. Odell tired of it. Yeah, I mean, now Eli hasn't been great for a while. So, but I guess he's finally, after he gets the contract, of course. Man, this is why I was nervous about them signing that contract. I hated the fact that they did that. Because then if the Giants struggle, you have to deal with this. At least Bruce Smith is happy. That is a nice little profile picture there. Oh my gosh. All right, so now we're in the bottom of the 8th. Price is still dealing. This is I just feel like any minute now he's going to collapse, but no. It's what he has done. So I think once I get Herbert, Odo will be happy. I hope so. Because we're stuck with them till death do we part. Oh gosh, I'm so angry. Man, your football team stink. It's embarrassing. All right, so Taylor's at the plate now. Oh, Eli sacked. I know I should be doing a football. I should be doing a baseball live stream right now, but the game looks over, and I didn't do my football, so I'm trying to do both here. Eli has 8 touchdown passes and 8 turnovers through 8 games. He's been sacked 31 times. You can't take Alex Tanney. It's the same problems with that team. And the Jets are just an undisciplined mess, as usual. But they were filled with injuries. So, all right. Taylor on the mound here. Is that Kimbrel on the no, Joe Kelly is in the bullpen here, not Kimbrel. So maybe Kelly to finish the 8th, and then Kimbrel will come out for the 9th. You would think you'd want Kimbrel to finish it out. I know you're up 4, but Matt Kemp on deck. The Dodgers on the verge of losing back-to-back World Series. Nothing more devastating in sports than going back-to-back and losing. And another title on the way for Boston here. But a walk. Taylor has been walked. I'd keep Price in here. At least one more batter. Bottom of the 8th, no one else. All right, is Cora coming out? Is Cora coming to he needs to collapse. All right. Maybe are they pulling him out of the game here? I think they are. Yes, they are. Okay, I would have let him in a little bit longer. But what a job by David Price. Again, another great postseason outing. He has exonerated all of his postseason demons. Top quarterbacks are Jared Goff, Pat Mahomes, and Mitchell Trubisky. Wait, what? Yep. Go figure. Go figure. Now, that's the NFL in a nutshell. If you told me that 2 years ago, I would have thought you were crazy. Well, Brady's still great. Rodgers is still great. Breeze is still great. Red Sox, like, we ain't blowing this one. Oh, they're bringing him back up here. Like, I can't blow this one. Oh my gosh. Another excellent job out of this Red Sox team. And see, again, they hit home runs and they hit singles. Yankees, I've said this every game in this postseason, but Yankees, take notes of what the Red Sox do and the way their lineup is presented, the way they hit. That is what you should be doing. Okay, back to the Jets for a second. 7 pre-snap penalties. Only 10 points on offense. Oh. And again, I know I'm done with the Jets at this point. They had a fine start, but yeah, this team is so undisciplined. They can't do so many injuries. It's over. It's just sad as a Yankee fan. Again, it's sad as a New York fan right now. It's sad as a Yankee fan. It's sad as a Jet and a Giant fan. It's sad as a Knicks fan. There's nothing really, unless you want to take umbrage in the Rangers. It's a rough time right now. So, I'm a Giants and Yankee fan, so you're suffering right now. I mean, the Yankees, at least, I feel like they'll be great again next year, but I am worried about how their team is structured, and they need another starting pitcher. And the Giants, yeah, the only thing going right for me is the Celtics. Good for you. Wait, how does a Yankee fan and a Giant fan become a Celtics fan? Good for you, man. Good for you. I think they're heading to the finals. The only decent New York team I'm doing are the Sabres. Look at LA. All 5 of their teams are playing today. And I think most of them are doing well. Yankees, New York, not so much. It's going to be a long. That's why I'm going to be doing a lot of. This will be the last live stream for a week probably. I don't know what the future of these. I know what the future of this channel is going to be. We're going to do a lot more stuff on this channel. I'll be doing the sports stuff. I'll be doing stuff like reviewing television and entertainment. So all of that's coming. A lot to do, but first we got to get through this game. Keep doing live streams. I mean, what am I going to do? I'm going to do them every week after the football season. I'm going to do that. But aside from that, where else? I don't know. Like, are we just going to do a weekly live stream sports show? I got to have something. I got to have something involved. There's got to be something going on for me to react to. And again, I can't really react to any of my local teams because, the Knicks stink. And I can't really do any more for the Jets and the Giants. So, college football postseason. When it gets to the postseason, I'll be doing. When it gets to the semifinal games, I'll do those. But I'm excited for that. Rankings come out on Tuesday. I think Alabama, Clemson, Notre Dame, LSU. Can't wait for Alabama, LSU. That's going to be yes. It's getting very interesting. But it still seems like a foregone conclusion. It still seems like Alabama is just going to blow away everybody. You give that team a quarterback. You give that team probably the future Heisman winner if they don't lose another game going forward, and if he doesn't get hurt. It's amazing. I'm a Rutgers fan, so I live. So if you want to talk about hell, but try being a Rutgers fan and get demolished by Michigan 67-0. It looks like Larry King isn't at this game either. Poor Larry. I think you should do a live reaction like this one on Thursday, Sunday, Monday Night Football. Maybe definitely Sunday night. Thursday and Monday night, unless I have some skin in the game, there really is. I don't see any reason for me to do so. But who knows? I'm not done doing videos. I'm gonna do more videos during this sports season, and I got a couple of videos coming out tonight. I have a baseball recap. I have my MLB postseason highlight video. What's the Thursday game? Oh gosh, isn't it Niners Raiders? My goodness. Oh gosh, that looked like a hot game at the beginning of the year. That now looks like what, two teams I think combined like 2-14, 2-15. Well, yeah. We'll do the good games, of course. But I want to have a game that I have some attachment to. If the Giants lose a game like 55-10, I might do I'll go live for that one because I want to talk about what's wrong with the Giants again. If something really interesting happens with the Jets, but we'll see how it all plays out. I'm not done making videos. By the way, Joe Kelly just struck out Matt Kemp. 1 away. The Red Sox 5 outs away from a world title. I reached it again after game 2. I've reached acceptance. Right. I have a Super Bowl party that I go. So live reaction maybe after the Super Bowl. Live reaction during the Super Bowl. I'll do live reactions to all the NFL playoff games. I might not be able to do during the Super Bowl, but after the Super Bowl, I think I'll be able to do it. So I got a lot of stuff planned. Roll out the plastic ward. Yep, time to do that. Get ready to plastic up the locker rooms. It's gonna be a to celebrate. I mean, it's nice celebrating at home, but to celebrate in the opponent's ballpark, there's something really nice about that. You can't lose either way, in my opinion. All right. Peterson up now at a postseason batting average. I think if we look at, if the Dodgers lose this game, if we look at scapegoats, I think Dave Roberts is number one. His questionable. It's not over yet. Yes, I know, Steven. But I'm just looking ahead here. Just looking ahead. If we're going to look at scapegoats for the Dodgers in this postseason and this World Series, Dave Roberts would have to be number one. With all of his questionable moves to the bullpen, he is probably the number one reason why this team is in the position it is right now. And he's a good guy and he's a likable guy, but when the president is criticizing you, you've messed up. That just looks like that looks like a complete mess for him, and so he'll stay. I don't think they're going to fire him, but it's not going to be a pretty time. Roll out the line up the champagne, have the goggles ready, get ready to celebrate Boston. Yep, here they come. Here they go again. We gotta look this up. How many Boston championships? Dodger fans booed Dave Roberts before Game 5. That's how bad it's gotten. That's how bad it's gotten for Dave Roberts. Now I know how many championships the Red Sox. I'm talking championships for the city of Boston from 2001 onwards. Because since then it has been nothing short of success. All right, so 2001 they win the Super Bowl. 2003 they win the Super Bowl. 2004 they win the Super Bowl, and the Red Sox win the World Series. 2007 the Patriots win the Super Bowl. The Red Sox win another World Series. 2008 the Celtics win the NBA Finals. 2011 the Brewers win the Stanley Cup. 2013, the Red Sox win the World Series. 2014, the Patriots win the Super Bowl. 2016, the Patriots win the Super Bowl. And now the Red Sox on the verge of another World Series. So that is, in the last 20 years, that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and now 11. In 20 years, remarkable. Remember when this team was the curse. They can't win, Boston, Don McGregor, I think on ESPN was talking about how the Patriots were the team that you always forgot about when listing the NFL teams. The Bruins were in a rough state. The Celtics were terrible for years. It is title town. It is a dominant sports town with championship after championship. And here come the Red Sox looking to win yet another world title. In what world do we live in where Boston sports are good? This one. That is the world we are now living in. And it's time to get used to it. I, for now, welcome our Boston sports overlords. Peterson up again here at the plate. Dodgers fans trying something, anything to break out of this in some way, but it doesn't look like it at this point. And this just looks like Boston dominance. Peterson fouls it off. So close. Complete domination. That's what this says. Other than Game 3, which, man, look how close this could have been to us. It's funny. Look how close this could have been to a sweep. Look how close this could have been to a 3-2 Boston lead. Like, Boston, probably you can make an argument they should have won Game 3. But the Dodgers, you can make an argument they should have won Game 4. So, it all evens itself out here. It's so ridiculous, but I wish we could get a longer series. It doesn't look like it's going to happen. It looks like the ratings went down, which is kind of disappointing for baseball. But Boston love, And Peterson strikes out. Who's had the worst batting average for the Dodgers in this postseason? Was it Bellinger? Bellinger got benched in this game. It probably was Bellinger. Hernandez was bad. Machado was bad. Taylor was bad. Peterson was bad. All around. But again, this series still could be in play if Dave Roberts just used his bullpen better. If David Roberts knew how to use a bullpen, it really is it's remarkable. But Cody Bellinger now I look at his postseason right now in the World Series. He is 1 for 15. He is 1 for 15. Oh, remarkable. This game seems to be going much faster. It's only been like 2:40 at this point, at 2:50. I was surprised how quick. I was surprised how quick it was going. Oof. Ugh. Bellinger at the plate right now. Is Kimbrel at the mound? Is Kimbrel in the pen? Again, I would guess you'd want Kimbrel to come out there. You'd want your closer to come out there and finish the job. You realize that only one player from that 2013 team is still on this roster, Xander Bogaerts. That's it. This is a complete rehaul in 5 years, and they handled it beautifully. Everything this team has done has turned to gold. This is the best, again, I will say again, best team I have seen in baseball in the last 20 years. They are perfect everywhere on offense. I mean, the weakness was this team was with the bullpen, and the bullpen's been doing wonders for them. This does not look like a team that will just – and the road that they had to beat a 100-win Yankee team, destroyed them. They had to beat a 100-win defending champion Astros team, destroyed them. And they had to beat the National League champion, previous NL champion, and now two-time NL champion Los Angeles Dodgers. And they are right now destroying them. Boston Red Sox for their 100th anniversary have won it again in 2018. Yeah, that's right, 100 years. We all heard about 86 years, the curse. And yep, now for the 100th anniversary of that, they're 4 outs away from closing the deal. Just remarkable. And again, angers me. But you know what? Let this be to all Yankee fans out there. Not many are watching right now. Thank you again, Steven and Rob, for watching. But unfortunately, it's not not a 1,000-person live stream. But for any Yankee fans that are watching this right now, as Bellinger strikes out and we head to the top of the ninth, for the Yankee fans out there and for the Yankee management and for the Yankee players, let this be motivation. I hope tonight, yes, I know Steven's a Yankee fan. I hope that for every Yankee fan, for every player in Yankee management, in ownership, for every player, for the coaches, for everybody, the staff, everyone, I hope you watch tonight. And I hope it hurts. I hope it stings watching the Red Sox pour out onto the field, lift that World Series trophy, pop champagne in the locker room, raise the World Series banner at Fenway Park, all receiving those nice rings. I hope that pains you. I hope that hurts. Use that as motivation. Use that as a way to say, all right, never again. Let's come back next year. Let's come back stronger. Let's come back better in every way. Let's come back smarter. Aaron Boone, come back smarter. When your starting pitchers aren't good, go to the bullpen and remind them what time the game starts. So every Yankee fan, every Yankee player, everyone who has anything to do with the Yankees. Tonight, applaud the Red Sox, but never forget the pain that you're going to feel tonight and next week and next month and all the way until next April when the Red Sox celebrate this thing. Remember that. And and take it out next year. Take all the pain that you have right now and take it out next year. Let's go. Let's bring home a title. I will never applaud the Red Sox. You may not like them, but tonight you must respect them. That's what I say to that. And I'm right now I'm respecting them. So use this as motivation. Use this as motivation and make sure that this doesn't happen again. We ended the last decade with a title. Let's end this decade with a title. Let's bring number 28 to New York in 2019. Okay, it does make sense. I've never applauded it, though. It does make sense. All right, I get you, but this is going to be painful. This is going to be brutal, but it is what it is. It seems like more people, by the way, come into the live stream after the game is over. I find that funny. It's like, all right, let's find somebody. Oh, this kid looks like he knows what he's talking about or something. Click. Let's watch his take. They all come in afterwards. So does it pop up in your subscription? Does it pop up like, hey, he's live streaming right now? I'd hope that's what it would. I would assume it would, but I don't have that many. I have a lot, but I don't have too many. Okay, yes, it does. I don't have too many subscribers right now. I think half of the, I think a quarter of them are my family and friends who, my grandparents are subscribed, and okay, you get, of course. My grandparents are subscribed, and they're asleep right now, so they're not catching this. But oh my gosh, we head into what could be the final inning of the 2018 Major League Baseball season. Kenley Jansen on the mound. Oh, after his infamous relief appearance last night. You know what? We've had a home run in the 6th, a home run in the 7th, home run in the 8th. Are we going to get a home run in the 9th? It just seems like it. What does 119 stand for? I know that number. There's a Red Sox fan right now. It's like a 119. Okay, it doesn't say here. But Mary Hart's left, too. The diehard in 2000, the Yankees are going to win after beating the Red Sox. 2018, Boston wins their 4th World Series in 15 years. Yeah, man. It has not been. I mean, we had 2009. 2009 was great. That team should have won more than one title. I feel like Kimber will also man based on what I saw versus the Yankees in Game 4. But since then, he's been fine. Since then, he hasn't really had many problems. And Game 4 was rough, but he was able to recover after that. Again, and he was able to get it done in Game 4 with the bases loaded and 1 out. He only allowed 1 run, which is criminal. With the bases loaded, 1 out, you should allow more. You should not have more than 1 run, or you should score more than 1 run. I learned that he can't pitch through noise. Dodger Stadium seems dead right now. Like this is a funeral, and they're just it's on life support, and we're just waiting for someone to pull the plug. That's what's going on right now. Again, Mary Hart. I'm pretty sure Mary Hart's gone. Marlins man's still there, if that means anything. Most of the fans are probably heading over to, I guess, the Laker game's on tonight. So nobody's in the Dodger bowl. Nobody's. Is that the Boston bullpen? It looks like nobody's in there. So, or it's a Dodgers bullpen. I'm not quite sure. All right. So again, Bogart's up right now. The count is 3-2. They had it. The Dodgers had this again. Had all the momentum after Game 3. They had it. If the Dodgers don't get into the Reds, this could be the last time we see the team play. Make some nice Kimmel may blow it. Maybe, but we're dealing with LA here. We're not dealing with the most hardcore of fans. It isn't Yankee Stadium. There are very few stadiums that can get as loud as when Yankee Stadium gets loud. So, all right, he walks Bogarts. If Steve Pearce comes up and hits another home run, I don't know. It feels like it. It feels like Pearce is just gonna go in and yeah. David Price, my good. David Price again. Can't stop it. This is the shining show. Top said I'm going to win big choice, not the life of imitation, just to cut into the revelation. I don't know what that means, but it's well said. Man. Alex Cora on the verge of winning his first World Series in his first year. Again, he'd be the third different manager to do that for the Red Sox. Brock Holt, again, who's now become a local hero in Boston. I didn't know who he was before the Red Sox-Yankees series. I know now. What a job he's done. And Chris Sale coming in. So they're not even going to try. They're not even going to try out Kimball. They're going to try out Chris Sale. So, all right. I guess it's not too big of a lead. I guess that's the guy they want to close the deal. Well, now it's over. Hi, brothers of the ocean, brother. That was lame by me. I apologize. Trying to see who had the best year. They won't hit Sale. Yeah, probably. They got to him a little bit in Game 1, but not too much. Kershaw again. Who's winning? Boston 5, LA 1. Red Sox 3 outs away. It's the top of the ninth now. The Dodgers hitting the bottom of the ninth. The Red Sox are 3 outs away from a 4th title in the last 15 years. And Brock Holt, he just grounded into a double play. And boom, boom. So, great postseason for him, and great couple of games for him, but he will not be able to do it here. Machado, this might be his last game with the Dodgers. A lot of unanswered questions here. And especially, again, right now the biggest problem with the Dodgers is the manager. Coming home and coming home, tell the world I'm coming. Oh, I'm coming home. I'm coming home. Tell the world I'm coming home. That's a great song. I love Skyward Gray and P. Diddy. Oh, that song is money. That song is straight fire. I hear tears of a crown. Yeah, I miss that song. I always feel like they're talking to me when it comes on. Yeah, that song is fun. I'm not Eminem, but all right. And Rafi Devers, yeah, that's the end of that one. All right, we're heading to the bottom of the ninth. Let's go. Chris Sale will come in, I guess, to try and he's still on the mound. Okay, so maybe they're gonna let Kelly continue to pitch. I don't know how it's gonna work, but this is it. It's the final countdown. My last hope to see Red Sox struggle. This is your last chance. Help us, Dodgers. You're our only hope. Trying to see who the best players in the Red Sox this year. 103 wins. Let's see. Again, great seasons from guys like JD Martinez and Mookie Betts and Xander Bogaerts. Just Skyward Gray only. Oh, you like the Skyward Gray version? See, the Skyward Gray version is great, but I love the straight fire that Diddy drops. I really enjoy it. There's some songs I prefer the Charlie Puth, whatever his last name is, a version of "See You Again" than the one with Wiz Khalifa. I prefer just the song version. But in this one, I see what you're saying. The Skyward Gray version is great. I'm coming home. I'm coming home. Tell the world that's great. But I like the rap version. So, all right. This is hopefully the last time we see any more of these stupid commercials during this postseason. Not a good game. But baseball executives, step up your game. Credit to Fox. I loved seeing Magic Johnson and Larry Bird there at the beginning of the game. I can't get enough of that. I want more Magic and more Larry. Who was the best? I'm trying to see who the best pitcher was on the Red Sox this year. It was Sale. Sale was 12-4 with a 2.11 ERA. Yes, that was awesome. It was. Trying to see like who had the best like win. My goodness. Larry Bird, my favorite basketball player of all time. He's one of mine too. Who's my favorite? It's probably Jordan. LeBron's up there. As a Knicks fan, I have to go with Patrick Ewing. Stupid Google Pixel. Yes. Nobody. Oh gosh, those commercials. Some of them have good music, but it's just. Wait. Let's see. This one doesn't have good music. I thought they were gonna play Queen, but no. I did enjoy that Fox was just. They used yet another excuse. They showed Dodger fans riding their bicycle, and they played the Queen bicycle song, which is one of the most amazing songs ever. I can't believe the Queen has a song just about riding bicycles. I hate Puig and Machado. I feel you, man. They're cocky. Machado, for some reason, he's going to get paid. But, again, I don't know why he decided now I'm going to be the biggest jerk possible. I didn't get it. Who's winning Saints-Vikings? Let's see right here. Ride my bicycle. Bicycle, I love to ride my bicycle. Again, that's a great song. Saints up 30-20, a minute and 10 left in the fourth quarter. Vikings have the ball. So, now it's final. Now my ESPN thinks it's final. Saints win 30-20. Saints go to 5-1. Vikings go to 4-2-1. Again, right now it's 4 teams in the NFL. It's the Chiefs, it's the Patriots, it's the Rams, it's the Saints. Those are the top 4 right there. All right. Here we go, folks. Chris Sale on the mound to finish off the Los Angeles Dodgers. Do the Dodgers have one more miracle in them, or did they use up their miracles in Game 3, which I still can't believe existed? And see, in terms of win above. Okay, this is stupid stuff, but I like these. In terms of wins above replacement, the best players on Boston this year was Mookie Betts, Chris Sale, JD Martinez, David Price, and Andrew Benintendi. So those were the guys that came through the most for Boston this year. So again, it does make sense. Even though you'd like Kimbrel, it does make sense to have your best pitcher try to close it out. Live stream for 4 hours and just watch the game. I really want another Game 3. That was fun. Here's the thing. I can't. Maybe one day I will. But I have a hard time doing 3-hour, 4-hour live streams. I can't talk that much. Maybe I'll be able to do it one day if I have somebody with me. If I have one of my friends with me, maybe I'll be able to do a live stream. But it's going to be hard for them. They're busy people. It's going to be hard for them to convince them to do my stupid YouTube live stream. It's just 104, 105 subscribers. So maybe one day if I have like 10,000, maybe they'll be like, oh, I got to join you, brother. You did it with Game 3, man. I did, but I didn't want to. I was like an hour and a half maybe. That went on for 4 hours. Gosh, and it could have gone on longer. I bailed after the 16th. Justin Turner, by the way, up right now. He strikes out. 1 out. 2 outs to go. My goodness. Dodger fans getting into it a little bit, but he did it with Sale again trying to close it off, close it out. Again, stay tuned on this YouTube account. After the live stream is done, hours after that, I'm going to have my MLB postseason highlight video. It's going to be out later. It's going to be out early in the morning. It's going to be the best of the postseason. I got music behind it. There's going to be 2 postseason montages. One's coming out later tonight at like 2:30 in the morning. The other is coming out at about the other's coming out maybe tomorrow night. I don't know, but I've got a couple of postseason videos to commemorate a great postseason. So I said postseason twice. I said it one more time than I should have. So stay tuned for that. Love making montages. So yeah, hope you guys will enjoy those. And then later tonight, I don't know when, the Every Touchdown from Week 8 video will be up. So stay tuned for that. Maybe tomorrow morning. I don't know. I haven't figured it out. It probably will be tomorrow morning. All right. So Boston right now up 5-1 here. Hernandez up at the plate. Sale's throwing a couple balls. Is the Boston Red Sox win record? No. I believe the 98 in terms of regular season or regular season combined. Because if it's regular season, I think the Yankees have that, 114 wins. In terms of combined, yeah, I think the Yankees have that too. Yankees have 125. So. Oh no! I think two teams had 116 wins: the 1906 Cubs and the 2001 Mariners, and they both lost. So let's see. Let's see. All right, I gotta pull this up here. All right, so Hernandez right now at the plate. The count is 3-2. In terms of wins, the 98 Yankees, 114 wins in the regular season, 125. Boston's not even like in the top 10 or top 20, I don't think. But yeah, this is the best team again I've seen in baseball in 20 years. Oh, exact sync, great. We're doing this at the exact same time. Awesome. The full count pop up. Dodger fans trying something, anything to pull out a miracle. Machado on deck. Gosh. Dodger fan, is it over? It is over. Not totally yet, but yeah, it looks like the fat lady is not sung, but she's warming up the pipes. The 3-2. Oh my gosh, that was the most filthiest pitch. All right, I'm showing that pitch. I'm showing it. Okay, I'm gonna get blocked here on the for the live. I don't care. What a sick pitch and a sick swing. One more out. All right. Are they gonna show the replay? Okay, here it is. Oh gosh, he didn't know whether to swing, whether to not. One more out. One more out. One more out until. Sorry, that's a Les Mis reference. Yeah, if you haven't seen it, you know. I'm about to cry as the Yankees. Steven, don't cry. Don't cry because it's over. Smile because it happened. I don't know what that means. Machado up at the plate trying to save. Oh, he's strike one. Oh my gosh. I was hoping I'd be able to do these live streams as a Yankee fan. Like, hey, look at the Yankees win the world title. But, you know, nope. Nope. I got to watch the Red Sox win instead. Got to watch the stupid Red Sox win again. Wow, Machado already in an 0-2 hole. All right, folks, get it ready. The Boston Red Sox are one strike away. Let me get my water. Here we go. Chris Sale on the mound. Machado at the plate. The pitch. Oh, wow. Ball. Man, this is another excuse for Boston fans to drink. And do they really need that? I'm happy for Pedroia, though. If anyone, I'm happy for Pedroia. After all the injuries, I'm glad that even though he didn't win it, I'm glad that he gets to be around the guys. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss! And the Boston Red Sox are World Series champions. For the fourth time in 14 years, the Boston Red Sox have won the World Series, defeating the Los Angeles Dodgers in 5 games. They have done it. Chris Sale, the hero at the end. Steve Pearce, the hero throughout. Dave Roberts, the GOAT. The Dodgers are crushed. Boston rejoices. LA fans can stop acting like they actually cared. A memorable series, to say the least, featuring the longest World Series game ever, Game 3, and everything else was all Boston. And Rob has got some confetti. Ta-da! Yeah. Gosh, I hate emojis, so I'm not a fan of those. Ever since the Emoji Movie. No, I hated it before the Emoji Movie, and now I can't stand them. Now they make me throw up. So. David Price, the hero also. A great start. You can no longer say, oh, we can't do it in the postseason. He finally did it. The only team he can't do it against is the Yankees. No more. The Boston Red Sox have won the World Series, and as a Yankee fan, congratulations. Well done. Well deserved. I hate this. I'm angry. I'm furious on the inside, but I must give my respect and due. This team was flat out awesome. This team, and I hate to admit it, we're the better team all season. And they deserve to be world champions. I don't think this will be the last title for this Red Sox team, for this group. I think there's at least one more coming. Dominant all year, dominant at the end. Had made probably the toughest road of any team to ever win. Baseball, the postseason has been going on for 115 years. The League Championship Series began in 1969. The Division Series began in 1995. There has never been, and the wild card started in 2012. The Red Sox have played the Division Series, League Championship Series, World Series. No team in the history of postseason, I will make an argument, has had a tougher road than this Boston Red Sox team. And they not only won, they destroyed the competition. They faced 200-win teams and the defending National League champion. And they won those games against those three teams, against probably the three best teams in baseball that weren't them. They were 10-3. Nothing but respect. Well done, Boston Red Sox. Now I'm interested. Will there be a proposal on the field? Because we had one last year. We had the proposal last year. Was it, I'd like to say Correa? It may have, it's probably Correa who proposed on the field to his gorgeous girlfriend. Maybe that will happen tonight. I don't know. But the Red Sox now about to take their team picture. The Boston Red Sox. World champions. Oh, and they're celebrating here. They've done it. The Boston Red Sox have done it. Props, respect. David Price, finally a world champion. Adam Cora. Alex, but if there's anybody right now, if there's anybody I'm angry at right now, it's Dave Roberts. Dave Roberts, this one's on you. Good. Yeah, nothing else to say. What a fun World Series, I would say. Again, not a great World Series, but it was fun. Game 3 was great. Alex Cora did this team good. Yep, and everybody else, Dombrowski, the entire Red Sox organization. This is one of the best teams in sports. This is one of the best run teams in sports. You've seen it. And again, look at what's happened to this team after Francona. Then they get Bobby V. What a disaster. Then they take John Farrell, and that works well for 1 year. And then that completely falls apart. And then they bring in Alex Cora from the Astros. And, yeah, they've done it. I don't really know what else to say other than this was total dominance. Except for Game 3, and you can make an argument they should have won Game 3. This is one of the best teams in MLB history, in my opinion. Yes, again, this is the better than any of the other 3 teams that the Red Sox have had. I would make an argument this team is better than all 3 of those teams, and all 3 of the Red Sox World Championship teams were really good. None were better than this. 6 innings and 3 hits or fewer in 3 straight postseason starts for David Price. He's the 5th starter all time to do that. Oh, my goodness. My goodness. My goodness. No free tacos. No, we're getting nope. Steal a base, steal a taco, off the wall hockey would be happy, I think. Maybe. Why does David Price? Yeah, he does have the beard. He does have the beard. Man, and Price. Look, they got Big Papi on the field. Big Papi celebrating with the team, which I mean is kind of stupid, but you know what? He's earned it. You know, he's one of the great Red Sox players of all time. Oh my gosh, I'm trying to think like where this team ranks, all time in terms of like. That's remarkable. We'll find out who the World Series MVP is. They've already set up the stage. And now they're seeing it here. Sale with the strikeout. Vasquez jumps in the air, hugs him, he congratulates him. Alex Cora, the first-year manager. I hope you're right, Steven, about the Yankees. If pitching improves. Steve Pearce, a huge hero tonight. David Price, another huge hero. He finally gets his title. Look at him run out onto the mound. He was the third guy there. Alex Cora finally smiles. I've seen him smile a couple times. He's serious, but you know what? He gets the job done. Mookie Betts, the presumptive American League MVP, a title for him. Jackie Bradley Jr., who had some huge hits. Benintendi, JD Martinez, all of them. Nunez MVP. Maybe. I know I said that a couple nights ago. Nunez, who is a huge player and made some huge moments. But you know what? After tonight, I think they might give it to Pierce. Oh, wait. Okay, they're airing a commercial right now. There's the MLB. All right, so is there – okay. All right, so they have the MLB merchandising commercial. I thought Nike would have had the first commercial. I thought Nike, I think, has the rights to like the first commercial after every sports championship, but I guess they don't. So if you're just joining us again, Red Sox win the World Series 5-1. I'm trying to see where this where to put this Red Sox team all time in terms of greatness. I'd make the argument this has to be one of the great teams in the history of baseball. How is it not? Best team at least since '98. I cannot think of a more dominant team great. Now this ruins. I have to watch a stupid Skip Bayless, Shannon Sharp commercial. I'm sorry. That show is garbage. Skip Bayless is a complete joke. He's a terrible analyst. And Shannon Sharp, what is he doing? Shannon Sharp is too good for that show. My goodness. Sorry, I had to go on that rant there, but I'm trying to think. Here comes everyone since the game is over. Exactly, I was right. Hey guys, what up? I'm up to 7 now. So yeah, Boston wins. Who do we think is the MVP here? Are we going with Pierce? I hate Skip and Shannon show. That commercial makes me smile. Yeah, that commercial makes me smile. All right. I just can't stand Skip. I can't stand this whole embrace debate. Yeah, people like Kornheiser and Wilbon do it right, but guys like Skip and Stephen A. and Max Kellerman who only have opinions for the sake of making us tick. I don't like that. I want sports opinions. Your honest sports opinions, if provocative or not. I want to know what you honestly think. I don't want to see your opinions just because. I don't want you to see opinions just to make people go crazy. The Red Sox are the evil empire. They are totally. Man. So yeah, again, don't like that whole type of thing. I don't like sports debate programs that are just there to they only talk about this just so they can be a debate. No, talk about sports because you like to talk about sports. Don't talk about sports to debate. Our country's already divided enough. This isn't helping. So, all right, rant out of the way. These sports talking head shows get attention on social media. Yeah, and it's really sad. It's really stupid. That's what counts now. If you want to get attention, say something crazy. Back in the day, they'd leave these people alone. But now there's too many people who have their voices out there, who have their opinions out there. And it's really sad. But what are you going to do? We're going to see how they respond next season since now they are the hunted. Yeah, I mean, when was the last repeat champion? Was it the Yankees? I'm trying to think. The Yankees won in 99-2000. After that, it was the Diamondbacks, Angels, Marlins, Red Sox, White Sox, Cardinals, Red Sox, Phillies, Yankees, Giants, Cardinals, Giants, Red Sox, Giants, Royals, Cubs, Astros, Red Sox. So, yeah, there's not been a repeat team. The actual rating – exactly, yes. And a British Baking Series on BBC America. Much better shows than Undisputed in First Take. So, there's not been a repeat team in 18 years. It's hard to do. We'll see if they can do it here. Look it up. How do you know that by heart? I just do. I just know. I can even. I just have a way of knowing champions. See, Rob, you're going already? All right. Well, I'm gonna hang out here for just a little bit longer. Let's see what happens here with the ceremony. Again, the Red Sox. In the last 4 World Series the Red Sox have played, they're 16-3. Thanks for being here, Rob. Hope you stay with us. But yeah, all the Boston fans have now come to the front row, except for one Dodger fan. Rob Manfred getting ready to hand off the trophy to everybody in Boston. Another World Series, another championship. Kevin Burkhardt there, ready for the ceremony. My goodness. Again, Yankee fans, use this as your motivation. Make sure this doesn't happen again next year. Thank you guys for being with me through all these live streams of the World Series. It's been fun. Gained a lot of new friends, a lot of new subscribers, and there'll be more content coming, sports and entertainment-wise, in the days and months and weeks and months to come. Here we go. Rob Manfred now getting ready to present the trophy to Henry and Warner and to everybody there in Boston. Bobrovsky, Cora. What a job by this whole team. What an operation. And yep, here it is. Here is the moment. Here they come. It sounds like Fenway Park. If you wouldn't know any better, you would think it's Fenway Park. It is so loud. How many Boston fans traveled? Unbelievable. I can't believe the Red Sox have done it again. John Henry, the principal owner right now, being interviewed. What a job he's done. How long has he been the owner for this team? Got to look this up now. John Henry has been the owner of the Red Sox. No, not John Henry folklore. John Henry of Red Sox. He has been he's 69 years old. He's been there since I think 2003, 2004. All right. And I think, isn't this Warner? I don't know all the owners' names by heart. I know Hal Steinbrenner is the owner of the Yankees. Dave Dombrowski, that's right, president of baseball operations. Dombrowski, so much credit to you. LA Sports fans. Sounds like Fenway Park, and I would say it sounds like I'm for the Rams game. Boston wins, flawless victory. Yep. Again, to everybody there, to Henry, to Dombrowski, to Cora, to all of the players. My goodness. Dombrowski. In the past 2 years, Justin Verlander, Rick Porcello, David Price, Ian Kinsler, J.D. Martinez, and Dave Dombrowski won rings at franchises other than the Tigers. Yep. So, man. Ben Chernington had a young foundation from the ground up, and Dave Dombrowski made splash after splash, as he always has. So great job. And now they're interviewing Alex Cora, again, a first-year manager, his second straight World Series title. He won one with the Astros last year. He wins it again this year. What a job from him. Best season in Red Sox history, one of the great seasons in baseball history. I know every U.S. president by heart. Washington Adams, Jefferson Madison, Monroe Adams, Jackson, Van Buren, Harrison, Tower, Polk, Taylor, Fillmore, Pierce Buchanan, Lincoln, Jackson, Grant, Hayes, Garfield, Arthur, Cleveland, Harrison, Cleveland, McKinley, Roosevelt, Taft, Wilson, Harding, Coolidge, Goofer, Roosevelt, Truman, Eisenhower, Kennedy, Johnson, Nixon, Ford, Carter, Reagan, Bush, Clinton, Bush, Obama, Trump. There we go. Good job, Rob. I'm glad that we both know that. Oh, and Boston now. Oh gosh, that whole city is going to be destroyed by the end of the night. There is no reason for this town to have any more alcohol. It is completely awful. I'm impressed. Thank you, Rob. I have free time. I have a lot of free time in my life. And shout out to Alex Cora, and a shout out to all the people in Puerto Rico. Cora is from Puerto Rico. Our thoughts and prayers with you guys. Hoping that you guys have been able to recover soon. I said that terribly, but thoughts and prayers with you guys, and hopefully that everything's able to. Hope you're able to recover very shortly. Celebration has begun down there in Boston. Price, or down in LA. Price is celebrated. Interesting stat. This is the 5th year in a row that the World Series champion has been crowned on the road. Last team to do it at home was the Red Sox in 2013. I'm hoping they play Sweet Caroline. Who is MVP? We don't know. Who's interviewing now? Andrew Benintendi doing an interview right now. Will he propose? I want to see. I want to see if there's another proposal just like last year. They have not announced yet who's the MVP. I don't think it'll be Benintendi. Pierce got to be it. I agree. I wanted to give it to Nunez after Game 3, but you know what? After tonight, he hit maybe arguably the biggest hit of this season. Of this series, the tie home run in the top of the 8th in Game 4, and just remarkable, utterly remarkable. I don't really have anything else to add. It's just pure dominance from this Boston Red Sox team. It has been that way all season, and it concludes here. My goodness. All right, here we go. They got the truck out. All right. All right, they're showing Buck right now. America's going to get Royals will be back next year. Hi, Chiefs fans, since 1998. Congrats on the victory today. Another dominant performance. We'll be back. That would be nice. That team went on a weird. They were really good, and then all of a sudden just completely fell apart. So this is the last time baseball fans have to see Joe Buck. Happy for them. I love Joe Buck. Joe Buck gets way. Okay, I don't love Joe Buck. I really enjoy Joe Buck. I think he gets way too much hate, though. But another remarkable, pure greatness. When you look at this team everywhere, all around, pure dominance. I'm looking here. According to win probability, this is another stupid stat for you guys. According to baseballgouge.com. The biggest hit of this postseason, the biggest hit for the Red Sox was the two biggest happened in Game 4. The Pierce home run that tied it in the top of the 8th was second biggest, and then the biggest was the Devers RBI single. No, deep down inside, Frankie, you're hurt. The Red Sox won. You're a Yankee fan. I know it. I am hurt. I'm crushed. I want to cry right now, but I can't. I have to put on the facade. Inside, my heart is flaking. Inside, my heart is breaking. My makeup may be flaking, but my smile still stays on. Queen. So again, the biggest hit of this postseason, the biggest hit of this Red Sox World Series was Pierce's single, and it was the Pierce home run and then the Devers single that really put it over the edge for Boston. And wait, did they give it to Pierce? Here it is. Steve Pierce, the MVP. Come on over to the dark side. No, I will not. I've got to stay with this Yankee team. Steve Pierce, the MVP of the World Series. Well done. Fire Roberts, fire Kershaw, fire Jansen. They're all trash. Yeah, poor Kershaw. I feel bad for Steve Pierce, the third first baseman to win World Series MVP. Don't know the other two, but Roberts, yeah, a rough job out of him. When you get criticized by the president in a tweet, that's not good. Jansen, yeah, it's a terrible job out of him coming out of the pen. Kershaw, another disappointing postseason. And again, David Price's postseason demons, they're gone. Kershaw's are still there, no matter what he does. Oh, wow. Steve Pearce, the second player in Red Sox history with 3 home runs in the World Series. Carl Yastrzemski was the other one in 1967. And Pearce got them all in 2 games. Amazing. What a job by Steve Pearce. Kershaw is washed. I still think Kershaw could be great. But yeah, he's getting older. He's gonna start losing it here. So I feel bad for him that he's gonna be one of these guys who never gets the postseason monkey off his back. He looks like he's just gonna be one of these guys that just, unfortunately, it's just gonna stay with him. Steve Pearce's last 6 at bats: 3 home runs, a double, and 7 RBIs. That is ridiculous. Magic Johnson didn't even know how we were in the World Series. We won Game 3. Alex Walker is our future. Yeah, poor Magic. Poor Magic. Oh man, the whole. What a disappointment for the Dodgers. Maybe they can turn it around next year, but they have a lot of questions. And yeah, I think the biggest question right now with this Dodgers team, I don't know what's going to happen with Machado, but yeah, I think the biggest question is this manager. This manager has not shown at all in these last 5 games. He has not shown you at all. And the last World Series, he's not shown you that he can be the guy that can win you a World Series, that can lead you there. So, all right, and now Steve Pearce now it's time for the awkward presentation where Steve Pearce is going to get a Chevrolet car. Like, just get a Corvette. I don't know if he's going to take a truck or a Corvette. Manny can leave. He's dirty and doesn't care. Yeah. Manny will probably leave. And yeah, he wasn't great. Bellinger was awful. Was anybody great in this business? The National League got major problems now. JV does power up. Yes, the 3 best teams in baseball this year all came out of the American League: Red Sox, Yankees, Astros. All. Oh, man, again, it is amazing how many Red Sox fans do that. Look, it's half the stadium. How are there that many Red Sox fans? I can't believe it. So again, Steve Pearce of all people is the MVP. That just shows how dominant this team. It wasn't Betts. It wasn't Martinez. It wasn't Benintendi. It was Steve Pearce. Man, just when I thought it was going to be, Hi, Green Bay Packers for life. I don't think the Dodgers fans were confident going into last night. Red Sox Nation is bigger than a MAGA rally. Yeah, I have no comment on that one. LA had the sports equinox, and 2 of their teams lost. I know the Dodgers lost, and I know the Rams lost. I'm sorry, the Rams won. So at least they had that. The Rams are still undefeated. But yeah, that's a brutal loss. I don't know how the other teams did, but okay. The Galaxy lost 2. No one cares. All right, so we're not going to wrap this up yet because they're doing the whole victory thing. So I'm not going to wrap it up yet. But goodness, I'm going to be here for a while because I got these live stream. I got the big live stream to do. At least LA still have Rams to get excited for. Yeah, the Rams could still win a championship this year. Their team could win the Super Bowl. LA Sports, the rodeo con school. They have 2 great. Forget the Dodgers. They have the Rams, the best team in football. They have the Lakers, who are going to be good, but they're probably not making it to the Western Conference Finals. That's probably going to be Warriors Rockets. But the Lakers, I think the Lakers have a good future. Man. Rams ain't winning this year. The Saints are better. I think the Rams. Do you think the Seahawks can beat the Rams and the Chargers? Chargers, yes. Rams, no. I don't know what this. Hi, Little Wayne. I don't know what's gonna happen. The Seahawks team is so weird. Just when I think that they're dead and they can't do anything, and the offensive line's a joke, they destroy Detroit today. I don't know about Detroit. That's another team that I'm like, I just don't know. Is this team any good? Are they bad? Jekyll and Hyde. So I think the Seahawks will beat the Chargers. I think the Seahawks will beat the Chargers. Rams, I don't think so. I think the Rams are just too good. I don't think the Rams are going undefeated. I don't know when they're going to lose, but I don't think they're going to go undefeated. We'll you know what? I'll say the Chiefs on Monday night. I'll say right now. I'll say Chiefs on Monday night. They lose that game. Seahawks, I don't know. And no, I think the Rams are better than the Saints. Since the Rams have a defense. Detroit's are terminal losers. The Rams are in a bad – yes. My gosh, Niners and Cardinals are a joke. Seattle is we know how we don't know about them. And here's Fox trying to promote the Raiders-Niners game. No one cares. Fox was bragging about how they got a much better contract. They got much better games. They got much better Thursday night games than usual. Really? This team is weird. We lose to the Bears and beat Cowboys. We lose to the Broncos and beat Lions. Go figure. I don't know. This team is so inconsistent, and I can't trust them. Oh, gosh. Oh, poor Boston. I'm hoping we get remember when we saw Eagles fans eating horse manure after the Super Bowl? I'm hoping we get something like that with the Red Sox fans tonight. Raiders are a bigger joke than the Browns. Gruden. Gosh, how much money did we – $100 million? He doesn't look like he knows what the heck he's doing. Trading Khalil Mack, trading Cooper. Derek Carr should not be confident that he's their quarterback. Eduardo Nunez, man, on the team right now. LI, so they're interviewing. Do you guys like the Fox pregame? Do you guys like the Fox team of Burkhart? I like Burkhart, but there's way too much laughing on that. There's way too much happiness and everything. It's just you're not all comedians. Boston gonna burn down due to rest. Yeah, they're Boston. We didn't start the fire. Yeah, Nunez had the huge home run in game 1. Again, it's the little heroes. Here comes Ortiz to troll A-Rod some more. Look, Ortiz is going to deserve – no, Rodriguez has many teams. I mean, he's a Yankee, but he's also a Mariner. He's a Ranger. But, yeah, he's mostly a Yankee. And I can't stand A-Rod, though. I mean, A-Rod was great to us in 2009, but, man, he sued us. He sued us. He got suspended for steroids twice. I'm not a big fan of this guy. No matter how charming he is on TV, I don't care if he dates J-Lo. I mean, it's hard to be. Yeah, I hate A-Rod. Yeah, I don't hate him. I've gone from hate to not liking him. I don't love him, but I don't hate him anymore. I just don't like him. I mean, how is that getting? How do people forget that he sued baseball and said I did not do steroids. I'm going to sue you. I'm going to sue you. I did not do steroids. And he still did it. We all knew it. And he was foolish enough to think that we were actually going to buy it. What a moron. I couldn't believe it. I can't believe people are letting him get away with it. What happened to, oh gosh. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice. Rams are going to choke. I'm sorry. We still have rookies and no defense to help us. We barely beat the overrated Packers. Like we're a 5-team. We go in. I feel like the Rams line is good with Sue and Darnold. I think the Rams are going to be. I'm not convinced. Wow, 119 total wins. I don't feel like this Rams are 5. I feel like this Rams team is really, really good, especially on offense. I know you have rookies, but as long as you have Goff and as long as you have Gurley, who's, in my opinion, second in the MVP right now, and as long as you have a great coach like Sean McVay, the Rams, by the way, and tell me what you think, Go Dodgers, the Rams are showing me how terrible Jeff Fisher was, that he couldn't take Goff and Gurley to anywhere. Rams seem like a 6-2 team. I don't know. The Packers, I don't think are that. I mean, we know how great Rodgers can be. I thought the line was ridiculous. When I saw Green Bay +9, I couldn't believe that. I feel like Rodgers' ability to do a lot of things. And we saw him. My gosh, Ty Montgomery of all people. Oh man, they're showing the Red Sox kids on the field right now. They're jumping around. They're celebrating. This is happy for those kids. They're still outstanding. Yeah, the Rams. Yeah, Rams are dominant. All right, so yeah, they go to break now. We're going to still be here. I think we'll be here until Fox's coverage ends, which I would guess will be at 12. Rams have a fatal flaw in that offensive tight end position. Teams should not keep the chains moving and extend the running game during the playoffs. Yeah, but everything else is great. For example, when we played Seattle, we gave the worst offense in the NFL 32 points. Yeah, that is. Seattle's offense isn't the worst offense in the NFL. Yeah, it is kind of up there. I mean, they have Wilson, but yeah, nobody else around him. So The Rams will do fine. Yeah, I think the Rams will be fine. They're not perfect, but I think they're the best of they're best of all the teams right now. So, but again, I think they don't have a they don't have a tight end, but right now you don't need that. It seems like when you have Goff and Gurley, and when you have I think the defense will get better, especially Giants are the worst. Yeah, Giants. Thank you, Steven. Giants are the worst. You think Seattle's the worst offense? Watch a Giants game. They scored 3 points today. You can't win titles exposing your receivers to repeat hits on the Zodiac Jet Cubes. Cooks eventually will get snapped in half. Hope not. Maybe he will, but we'll see. Dude, that's the thing I love about the NFL parity. I don't know what's going to I think the Rams are the best team in the NFL, but who knows? 2-3 weeks from now, it could all change. In the end, it just feels like the Patriots are going to win again. Did with New England. Yeah, good point. I remember that. It feels like New England's going to come back. I think New England wins tomorrow night. No, I can't do it. I'm probably not going to do a live stream for that. That game seems boring. Rams pulled off 2 lead changes and 1. Green Bay, man, should have had a chance. Rodgers should have had a chance. That is criminal not to give Aaron Rodgers the ball with 2 minutes left, a chance to win the game. But Ty Montgomery, how do you blow that one? How do you make that mistake? Inexcusable. Absolutely, completely, and totally inexcusable. But it is what it is. We're losing to the Saints, Chiefs, and 49ers. Because Stars might sit out, and Lions beat everyone else. We're losing to the Saints, Chiefs, and Niners because Stars might sit out, and Lions, but we beat everybody else. All right. So you think 12-4? If the Patriots end up with Edelman, Gronk, Gordon, and Thomas from Denver, this is a sick group of Is it true they're getting? Is it true they're getting Thomas? The problem with the Patriots is the defense. That has been the problem. They're absolute garbage defensively. Belichick has lost his way. Is it reported that they're going to get Thomas now? I was hearing some rumors about that earlier today, but I didn't hear anything official. But yeah, Edelman, Gronk is the best tight end we've ever seen. We know how great Gordon can be when he's not high. And Thomas, but yeah, if Thomas comes in there and just puts it over the top, I don't see any reports here that Thomas is signed yet, but maybe he will be. I'm not saying it won't happen. Apparently, they're getting Thomas. Hearing it out of Denver today. Okay, so I think the Bills need to get linemen in the off season and wide receivers in the draft. The Bills need a lot of help. I think they have a good quarterback. I think, but did you guys lose to the Niners today? Okay. Well, no, the Cardinals. That's right. It was Cardinals. No, that was Cardinals, Niners. Who did the Bills play? Oh, that's right. The Bills play tomorrow. I got the Bills and Cardinals confused there. Yeah, that game was so bad. No, Bills play Patriots. Bills play Patriots tomorrow night. I don't see that going very well. But yeah, I think the Bills might have a quarterback in. Oh gosh, they're all blending together. It's so late now. Okay, Rosen's with the Cardinals. Donald's with the Patriots. Donald's with the Jets. Oh gosh, I know. Who's the Bills starting quarterback? Who is the Bills rookie quarterback? Is it Josh Allen? Yes, it's Josh Allen. Okay. New England defense is good enough. If they keep Hightower and Gilmore healthy, they're actually better than last year's crew. Yeah, probably, but anything could be better than last year's crew. The amount of points they gave up to Nick Foles of all people. Yeah, I believe in Belichick. I trust Belichick. I trust Brady. I trust those guys. I trust the system that they have there. Go Dodgers. Chiefs are going to be 9-1 when we play y'all, so it's going to be a big game. Oh, wow. We got Chiefs and Rams fans here. This is going to be nice. Gentleman sweep. Yeah. We got Chiefs-Rams fans here. I might need to do a live stream on that game, November 12th. That might be Super Bowl 52.5, or that would be 52.5. That's going to be a huge game. I might have to do a live stream for that one. 2 best teams in the NFL going at it. 2 best offenses. It took the Dodgers 18 to win 1 game. Good point, Ron. Yeah, man. And Andy Reid in the winter. Oh, he's the Marty Schottenheimer in the new century. Who do the Rams play next time? Who do the Rams play next game? All right. Yes, Andy Reid, good point. And thank you for bringing up Marty Schottenheimer. That's who he reminds me of too. In the end, though, this is he's never had a quarterback like this. Rams play the Saints next Sunday. I'm assuming that's the Fox game of the week. Rams play the Saints next Sunday. So that's a big game. That could be an NFC Championship preview. But Reed has never had McNabb. McNabb was great with them for a while. Smith was serviceable. He's never had a quarterback like Patrick Mahomes. What Mahomes can do and the talent he is, only the third quarterback ever to throw 25 touchdowns in the first 8 games of the season. The other guys are Brady and Manning. That is ridiculous. The best offense he's ever had. Patriots will make it to the Super Bowl. Yeah. Right now, I can see, again, there are 4 teams right now. I feel like there are 4 teams with a chance to get in. It's Patriots and Chiefs on one side. It's Rams and Saints on the other. I don't want Drew Brees to lose, but I want the Rams to stay undefeated. I don't know. I kind of like, I'd like to see I'd like to see a team be undefeated. On the other point, I'm like, it's kind of nice that the Dolphins are the only one to do it. Like, now took Andy Reid, the 4 championship games. Mahomes is the biggest hype machine since Carson Wentz. Yeah. Reid is the worst at clock management, maybe ever, maybe even worse than Rex Ryan. Wentz, I think, could turn it around. Wentz, I think, is the kind of player. I think he's a little rusty right now. I think he'll be back. Chiefs are trash, y'all. You're not being as unstoppable. Besides, Andy Reid chokes in midseason, so stop it. Yeah, that is the one thing everybody talks about. Andy Reid. Oh, Andy Reid, he finds a way to blow games. Until that, but that is Andy Reid never had a quarterback like this. So could Andy Reid somehow mess this guy up? Can Andy Reid somehow mess up Patrick Mahomes? It could be. Rams won't stay undefeated. Yeah, I don't think so either. Winning, I don't know. Reid messed up Alex. Reid messed up McNabb. Reid messed up. How do you go to 4 straight NFC Championship games, only win 1? Imagine Rams Patriots versus the Super Bowl, and they choke. I could see that. Hey, be a rematch of Super Bowl 36. Wasn't that the one with the one in 2002? Yeah, Super Bowl 36. Rams Patriots. Yeah, that was a great one. They're interviewing Chris Sale right now on the screen. Again, he got the first out of the series. He got the last out. How did Patrick Mahomes ever become good? I don't know. My guess. We know what kind of rocket arm he has. My guess is the great offensive weapons that he has at his disposal with Hill and Hunt. Oh, my gosh, Kareem Hunt, that play was sick. Kelsey, that little man offense of Kansas City won't last when the game slows down in December. Good luck with those services and rough weather. All right, I can see that. I can see Kansas City slowing down. For now, I'm not going to bet against them. For now, I can't bet against this team. That was with Alex Smith. LOL. Now we got a new offense. Pick your poison. This is a new year. Besides, who do you beat that's good? Yeah, exactly. Yeah. You finally have an offense that decides to throw the ball downfield 5 yards. That's great. Yankees might want revenge next year. The Yankees will definitely want revenge. Again, if you're a Yankee fan right now, Ron, you missed this earlier. I basically said, if you're the Yankees right now, tonight, make sure this hurts. This will hurt. All right. So they're putting Fox Sports 1 on. But yeah, if you're the Yankees right now, this hurts, this stings. But at the end of the day, you've got to accept it. You've got to accept it that you blew this. That you absolutely blew this. All right, hold on here. Let me just record a couple things because I think we're about to wrap it up here. Unless you guys get any more questions. Overall, the best team is world champion right now. I'm upset about it, but at the end of the day, it is what it is. The best team is world champion. Dodgers, again, you have a lot of questions to answer. And the Red Sox, this seems like it only could have been the beginning. They could have been the Yankees if they beat us. Yep. And the thing is, the Yankees had chances. Games 3 and 4 were right there for the taking. Game 3. Actually, okay, the crazy thing. I'm gonna walk here. If Game 3, if you take out Severino early, maybe just maybe you can get something going with the offense. And Game 4, we know how close they were there. They were 1 run away, but they went to CC too long. So, yeah, the Yankees so okay. Let me see. Vikings, Pats, Chargers, and Seahawks. Patrick's going to again. This is the last time I don't think Brady will be together. Why is one of them leaving? Yankees had run in scoring position, couldn't take advantage. Yes, the Red Sox took advantage. Yankees couldn't. That was basically and the Yankees went to their bullpen. They didn't go to their bullpen quick enough. Unless Yankees got a new ace, they won't win. I can see that. They need somebody. Happ didn't do it for us. Severino choked. Sabathia is done. Edelman's contract's up. Okay, I can see this. But you know what? You still have Gronk. As long as you still have Gronk. Vikings, Packers, Chargers, and Seahawks. I forgot what the question was that prompted that response. But Vikings are good. Feeling so hot right now. Green Bay, they don't have a good team around them. Chargers, I can't trust that team, but they have a good team around Phillip Rivers and Keenan Allen and Gordon. And Seattle, I don't know. So, yeah. Above all, Gronk has nothing between his ears. Yes, he has nothing between his ears, but he catches everything. So, as we wrap it up here, again, unless you guys have any more questions for me, I guess we'll wrap it up. Congrats to the Red Sox. Belichick won't pay Edelman what he wants. I'll tell them to find a better deal. Yeah, I can see that. I could see, yeah. And we've seen Patriots just let guys go before. Chargers about to be a dark horse this year. Yeah. I could see it there as well. I've had a hard time trusting this Charger team for years. It's hard to trust Phillip Rivers and that whole bunch. Maybe they can do it, but again, it's not the kind of team that I can trust. So every time I've tried to trust in them, they Chargers can win if they had a brain. Giants go 9-7. Oh, you're joking, right? Oh man. I mean, they'll be lucky if they win 2 games. They're going to the 3-13, 2-14 team. I don't think they'll go 1-15. Yeah, I could see this being number 1 pick again. So the Valgans and the Giants are done up. Dead. You scored 3 points. Forget the garbage time touchdown. You scored 3 points against the Redskins. Give me a break. Bills will go 10-6. Yeah, they'll go 1-15. Yeah, I could see what the Giants do. Bills, man. Bills. Ugh. Nathan Peterman. So, yeah, again, just final thoughts here. Again, keep sending your questions if you want this to continue. Rams are not beating my Chiefs. Also, we beat the Chargers and we beat Bengals, Steelers, Jaguars, and Jimmy G. I can't wait for that. Rams, Chiefs, 2 best offenses in football. The Bills, gosh. Okay. Oh, Rob's going. All right, Rob. If you thanks for being here with us. So again, yeah, keep sending me questions if you want us to keep going. I will keep saying that. Final thoughts here: a dominant performance out of Boston. This is the best team I've seen in baseball in 20 years. Everybody there, the GM, the coach, the whole organization, they deserve everything here. So the Dodgers, they have a lot of work to do this offseason. They got a lot of questions to answer. What is your AFC and NFC championship this year? Patriots. Did Vince Scully cry? Vince Scully, we didn't see any Vince Scully. I'm disappointed. I got ripped off. We saw no Vince Scully back-to-back next year. I could see it. My AFC championship is Patriots Chiefs. My NFC championship is Rams Saints. That's basic at this point, but you know what? We're going to end our final thought. Our final live stream image is going to be the Red Sox popping champagne. We'll wait until that happens. But, yeah, again, total dominance out of this Boston Red Sox team. Total, just complete domination, except for Game 3, a game they probably should have won. But then you think about it, the Dodgers probably should have won Game 4. One of the most resilient teams you'll ever see. One of the most complete teams you'll ever see. Red Sox won't repeat, but they'll reload. Yeah, I don't think they'll repeat either. I don't know, but they are the heavy favorites right now, obviously. And the Dodgers, man, so many missed opportunities here, particularly with Game 4. Game 1 as well. 1, 2, and 4 all missed opportunities, and another offseason of losing another straight World Series. I don't know when the last team was that to lose back-to-back, but the Dodgers now join a pretty infamous group. And so, yeah, Boston does it again. I'm angry about it. I'm upset about it, but they did it again. So congrats to everyone there. Stay safe out there in Boston tonight. Do not – you know what? Again, even if Dodgers lost, they're still good, but Red Sox are way better. But worst World Series ever. Who's it with me? Not worst World Series ever. I saw the Giants sweep the Tigers in a World Series. I don't even think I saw one game of that. So yeah, there have been worse World Series. Did I just see? I saw. Okay, I may have messed up that first. But yeah, Giants Tigers one of the worst ever. Any sweep. This was not the worst World Series. This was. Hey, you had the greatest game. You had one of the great games ever. Game 3. It ended up amounting to nothing. Rockies were. Oh, thank you. 07. Rockies were out of their league. 04. Cardinals out of the Red Sox. Actually, you know. Yeah, the Cardinals didn't have a lead in 04. There have been worse World Series. This one had one of the all-time great games. It had 2 great games. It had Game 3, which is a classic. It ends up meaning nothing. And Game 4 was really exciting to watch, really fun. ALCS was the World Series. Yep. And the Red Sox destroyed both the Yankees and the Astros. Two best teams in baseball, and the Red Sox went right by them. No problem. No biggie. So Steve Pearce, the MVP. Mookie Betts and JD Martinez also hit solo home runs. Kershaw gives up 4 runs on 3. ALC will be with World Series for the next 3-4 years now. Yeah. I could very probably see that. But, yeah, who knows? But I would say this was a fun baseball season. The ratings went down at the end, but I enjoyed this. I had fun, and I can't wait to see what happens next season. So, it won't be too long before pitchers and catchers report. And, again, Yankees, I need you guys. I need this Yankee team to come through for me. All right, Xander Bogaerts now on the team. Yes, Boston, 5th straight team to clinch World Series at home. Xander Bogaerts now, the only guy to now be there from 2013. He is now a 2-time World Series champion. So, okay, oh, good, man. Such a loaded team. No, this was horrible. Dodgers thought it was a regular season game against the Giants. Oh, by the way, Packers for life, my condolences. Heartbreaker. Sorry that your team is so bad. You've wasted Aaron Rodgers. Do you still want Boston Yankee fans? Nope. You know what? I want them next year. You know why? To quote the great Ric Flair, if you want to be the man, you got to beat the man. So, yes, I want Boston next year. I want us to be back and better than ever next year. I want us to be a complete team. I want us to be a better team, hit the ball better. I want everything, and I want us to face the Red Sox again. And baseball wants the Red Sox and the Yankees to play each other again because nothing is more exciting than watching those two teams play. Dodgers were great in Game 3. I refuse to believe this is the worst World Series ever. I mean, yes, this was a bad, it wasn't as exciting as I thought it would be. But at the end, the Dodgers, they competed in Games 3. They fought hard. Game 4, ALCS this time versus Yankees. Hope so. I hope they fix the rules there. I want to see Red Sox Yankees ALCS. I want to see best of 7. It's fun when Yankees and Red Sox are good. Amen to that. But the Dodgers were in it in Game 3, and they were in it in Game 4. So I refuse to believe this is the worst World Series. I mean, it was disappointing, but at the end of the day, it's far from the worst ever. I've seen many, many, many worse World Series than this. Best competition in sports, not what you're seeing, but that's the holy war when those two get together. Yeah, those are the best rivalries. I mean, there are other good rivalries in baseball, but nothing like Red Sox Yankees. There's no rivalry that's more hated than when these two teams face off. Ty fumbled. It's all good. We know we can beat the Rams. Not mad. Still top in the FC North. Packers are waiting for that one game. Everything's perfect. Yeah. Okay. Good point. Good. I'm glad you're not too angry about it. I give Rodgers some. I mean, Rodgers is on one leg. He's killed. He's dead. He's still throwing big touchdowns. He is so great. I just wish the team around him was better. I wish he had a better coach. I wish he had a better team. I wish he had a better system. Brady is able to work. Brady and Rodgers, if you look at the receivers, for the most part, over the last 10, 15 years, they've kind of been the same in terms of talent. But Brady's had a much better coach. Mike McCarthy is not as good a coach as Tom Brady. It's not even close. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. But next week, huge game. Packers-Patriots. Can't wait for that one. Sunday Night Football. It's always fun when these two teams play. Packers are done. So is Rodgers. Packers are not done only because Rodgers is not done. Rodgers, I think he'll his day will come at the end, but it won't be yet. And scrambling quarterbacks in their 30s always, but not every quarterback is Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers is just so different from everybody else. So, my goodness. 12 versus 12, Patriots win. 12 versus 12, yeah, I'd probably take the Patriots in that game too. Rams were all over him today. Yes, they were. They killed him. If Packers don't make the playoffs, Mike gotta go. I'm tired of him. Yeah, I'm tired of Mike McCarthy too. I'm tired of this guy wasting. I'm tired of this team wasting the potential of one of the greatest talent, of one of the most talented quarterbacks we've ever seen. Oh, they're playing We Are the Champions in there. It's totally. Oh wait. All right, one of the Red Sox players on a boombox is playing We Are the Champions. I love that. That is awesome. But I'm sick of Mike McCarthy wasting this Packers team. I'm so sorry that he's. I hate the fact that Rodgers is. I hate the fact that again Rodgers is wasted year after year after year. I wish he had a better team, but unfortunately he doesn't. So if Rogers' career sub 500 against winning teams, quit telling me how great he is. I'm sorry. I think his team around him is bad. Again, I think his team has failed him. If he had Brady's team, switch those two quarterbacks around, I'd be interested to see what the record is. But all right, so now Bogarts is heading into the dugout now to celebrate. Hey, what does this Chief offense remind you of? Greatest show on turf. One of the best offenses. The 2013 Broncos. One of the great offenses I've ever seen. So explosive, so talented, just everywhere off the board. Great quarterback, great running backs, great receiver. JD Martinez now up. Man, everybody, let's get to the champagne already. Come on, let's pop some bottles, boys. I would give the MVP to Martinez, but I understand why people want to give it to Betts. JD's top 3 in old Chiefs teams when they had mid running backs in the 1970s. And they're Red Sox again. Right now, the Red Sox are playing "We Are the Champions" by Queen over and over and over again, and they deserve it. Rogers is 137 in trouble when they're playing for the team to finish it. All right. Okay, I think that's more has to do with the team around him, but yeah, that is not good. I'm out. See you next weekend for SNF live stream. Thank you, Steven, for staying with us. Rogers is 724 when trailing by 7 points or less. I wish we had the CX 23 yeah, we'd be ensemble. Yeah, your defense is struggling. Yeah, if you had the 2013 Seahawks defense, you might be the league. You might be 16-0. I'm not saying. Again, when it comes to Brady Rogers, I just think Rogers has less talent around him and a worse coach. But I think they're both great. I think they're both all-time legends. So, we can disagree. Rogers has a losing record with teams over 500. Man, is that true? Oh, gosh. Are all those I'm assuming all those stats are true. Those are deadly stats. I've never realized that. Yeah. But again, those are better teams. Gosh. Oh, man. Well, we can have a Brady's-Rogers debate forever. They're both great. I would take both of them in a heartbeat. Brady has won with no Pro Bowler before. That is a good stat. I mean, who was the best receiver he had? Randy Moss for like 2 minutes? Oh, yeah, he didn't look good. And those conference championship games were rough. Oh, wait, are they about to pop the bottles here? They about to pop the bottles? All right, I might be done here. But again, I think this all has to do with Brady being a better team around them than Rodgers. But Beast Mode is just laying stat after stat of Rodgers' ineptitude in big moments. I feel really bad about now saying that Brady was better than Rodgers. I'm sorry, that Rodgers was better than Brady. Beast Mode is actually changing my argument for me. My gosh, a huge party in that block. Those are all real stats before today's game. Where did you find all those stats? My goodness. I'm convinced you're a bot. Actually, no, I'm kidding. You're a great subscriber and I love you. But my gosh, you had all those stats up like that. That's how you counter an argument with stats. I can't argue with it. I'm going to stop arguing with that. I'm going to stop arguing. I'm a professional. Oh, okay. That makes sense. Oh, the bottles are starting to pop. Here we go. All right, here we go. I think we're about to get it done, but I'm not totally sure. Not everybody's here. All right, here we go. Wait. All right. I'll buy you a Red Sox jersey if you would wear it. No, I will not. All right. Let's see what happens here. They're getting ready for their big Red Sox celebration here. The Red Sox are about to get all the players in the locker room. They're about to pop the bottles, and that's how we're going to end our live stream here. I'm not totally done yet, but I will be done when that happens. Thank you guys again for staying with me through this entire World Series. Congrats to the Boston Red Sox, a well-deserving American League World Series champion. Complete dominance. That's all I can say, complete dominance. Brady has more playoff wins than 17 other franchises. I mean, he's sick. He is sick. I would kill for the Jets to have a quarterback like Brady or Rodgers. But no. All right. Are they getting ready here? Oh. All right, here we go. Tom Brady and Aaron Rodgers are all just around better, and Packers took loss. Let's just play this right now. These are the Red Sox players singing along to "We're the Champions." And a well-deserving sing-along, boys. All-time favorite song, top 10. We are the champions. Who doesn't love that song? No surprise, Yankees were the toughest matchup. It was. Who would have thought? I mean, they all three series, the opponent only won one game. And so, okay, they're not. Fire Roberts. I get you, man. I feel you. I completely understand you. I don't know if I would. He has not proven. He's not shown me that he is the right guy for this job. Not in any way, shape, or form. He's shown that he can. He's just a complete. He just doesn't have it. He just doesn't have it at all. On and on and on. Happy for Price. Red Sox fans were brutal on him for most of the season. He showed up. Yeah, I was down on Price too, especially after last season, the way he handled the media. But you know what? And he didn't show up in big games. You know what? I got to give him all the credit now. In the last 3 games, he came through every single time. He had that huge pickoff play in Game 3. Fire Kershaw. He's only good in the regular. You can't fire Kershaw. But, yeah, he has this postseason choke. He chokes so much in the postseason. It's so frustrating to see. I love watching him play. He's a great pitcher, but in every big moment, he chokes. In every big moment. Roberts was the MVP. He was. Dave Roberts completely blew it. Dave Roberts completely and utterly blew it. What a huge disappointment. Gosh, Dave Roberts just won the Red Sox another World Series. He won them one in 2004. He wins them one here in 2018. Kershaw isn't managed right, and it cost him his career. Look how Cora managed Sale and Price all year. Yeah. Cora, what a great manager. Again, Boston. Price came to Boston for a ring. He got it. City of Champions. They are. Are they going to pop the bottles already? I'm sick and tired of waiting. I'm hoping it's horrible, worse than I don't know how we got to the World Series. Yeah, I don't know either. Gosh. They're dancing. They're singing. They're celebrating. It's amazing to watch. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, your bullpen was awful. Ryan Madsen, really? Roberts' bullpen decisions in this postseason were awful. Every single one, it seems like. Every one of his bullpen decisions completely failed him. Because you got the Brewers, who are a gimmick team. Yeah, the Brewers were much better than I thought they'd be. But, yeah, Council mismanaged that bullpen as well. The offense is good. Yelich deserves to be NL MVP. Can't wait for next season. I don't know what the odds are yet for next season, but I'm assuming the Red Sox will be there. The Yankees, Stanton missed out, should have come to Boston. Yeah. He wanted to come to the Yankees. Jeter tried trading him other places. Couldn't do it. Stanton wanted to come to Boston, or Stanton wanted to come to New York. And how cool is that? Never wanted Stanton, Martinez. Yeah, that's my problem with Stanton. He only hits home runs. Stanton only hits home runs. That's my biggest problem with Stanton. He's a great hitter. But, yeah, it's only home runs. And Martinez, look at Martinez. He's great all around. Mookie Betts, great all around. Just what a solid team. Again, it angers me to see it. It angers me to watch it. But you know what? This is a better team. This is a way better team. And they're getting crazy here. Man, what a crazy moment here. the celebration going on in Boston right now. I want that as a Yankee fan, but unfortunately, only one team can do it every year. They're going nuts in there. Oh, Stanton is not emotionally centered enough to play for Boston. Yankee plays for small teams. Magic Johnson. Oh, that is an awful, awful comment. Go Dodgers, please. No AIDS jokes. None. And wasn't it HIV? Please go Dodgers. Nah, what a terrible tweet. You're a good guy. You don't need that. Please. Stanton is he plays for small teams where there is no magnifying glass and ton of places to hide. Yeah, he did great in Miami, but yeah, in the big moments, people forgot how much he strikes out over and over and over and over and over again. Oh man, who's now? Oh, Cora is now in. All right, that is how we are going to end this live stream. We're going to end it with Alex Cora.
You guys bought into the concept. On day one, we were a family.
Can you guys hear that?
We added people to the equation, and they were amazing. People are talking about the Red Sox. Well, I'm proud of you guys, but honestly, thank you.
Good night. Congrats to the Boston Red Sox.